When I checked into my Airbnb, the owner gave me a horrifying list of rules. I should have left. Since I started traveling for work, I've stayed in all kinds of places. Hotels, motels, couch surfing, you name it. But this Airbnb was different. It was in upstate New York, nestled deep in the woods. I was assigned there for a freelance consulting gig, and the property had nearly perfect reviews. Quiet, remote, spiritual, whatever that means. I arrived at around 7:30 p.m. The sun was starting to dip below the trees, casting long shadows across the gravel driveway. The house itself looked normal. A bit too normal. Perfectly painted, 0 leaves on the porch, not even a bug on the window. The owner, Mr. Fallon, greeted me at the door. He was polite, but there was something in his eyes, like he was constantly listening for something just out of earshot. "You're just in time," he said. "I have a few house rules for you. Please read them before you get comfortable." I figured it was just the usual. No parties, no smoking, don't burn the place down. But when I opened the envelope, my stomach turned. It was a printed sheet, and the rules read like this. House rules, Fallon cabin. Do not open the windows, no matter how hot it gets. If you hear someone knocking after midnight, don't answer, even if it's your voice. You may hear footsteps in the attic. Ignore them. There you find extra mirrors in the house in the morning. Do not look into them. Inform me immediately. The woods are off limits after 8:44 p.m. Don't ask why. If you yourself outside the house, lock all doors and wait. Your phone rings and no one speaks. Hang up immediately. It's your mother's voice. Unplug the phone and go to the bathtub. Move the crucifix above the bed, no matter what it tells you. I stared at the paper in disbelief. "Is this a joke?" I asked, half laughing. Fallon didn't smile. "I hope you follow them. The last guest ignored Rule 4. I haven't been able to get the stain out of the ceiling." I didn't know what to say to that, so I just nodded, thanked him, and watched as he walked back down the path into the woods, disappearing like smoke. The first night was uneventful, but the second night, things changed. At 12:13 a.m., I heard knocking at the front door. 4 slow knocks. Then again, 4 more. I checked my phone. No missed calls, no texts, nothing. I tiptoed to the door and whispered, "Hello?" And then I heard my own voice say, "Please let me in. I forgot my keys." I backed away, shaking. It kept talking. "Come on, don't be like that. I'm cold." I slept in the bathroom with the lights on. Day 3, I found an extra mirror in the hallway. Oval-shaped, old, and covered in dust. I never owned it. It wasn't there yesterday. I followed the rules. I didn't look into it. I covered it with a blanket and called Fallon. No answer. That night the phone rang. I froze. It was 3:02 a.m. I picked it up, no voice, just static. Then, "Sweetie? Are you safe?" It was my mother's voice. But my mom had died in 2019. I unplugged the phone, grabbed my things and ran to the tub. When morning came, I found footprints in the ceiling. Not on the ceiling, in it, as if something had been pacing back and forth inside the plaster. I checked out at 6:30 a.m. without saying goodbye. As I got in my car, Fallon was already standing in the woods again, watching me, smiling. "You followed the rules. Good," he said. Then he pointed behind me. "You should leave now. The copy of you just woke up."